Walk to the left with it.
That's my right, dumbass.
Sounds better than real life.
No,
Dude, I'm high on this shit. It's great. That's the one I want.
hurry up and get back in the car, we can follow him. Come.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. You got the keys? Tell me you've got the keys, right? Good.
How was your turning radius?
Amazing, actually.
I wonder if your car's running.
Yeah, I can't tell anymore. Oh, look, this one couldn't keep up.
4 ways on.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the end of the parade hasn't happened yet. The tow truck marks the.
Alright, well, we're gonna try to sneak out right after this tow truck.
Got it. You just look like a police escort.
I need flashers.
I gotta show you my taillight has 2 empty spots. Cop's going first.
I guess he's the real police escort.
Yeah. We're the fake police escort.
Look at those exhaust tips. What is that, like an inch?
Oh,
Those are small.
man. Tiny.
Oh, this tow truck's trying to keep up.
He's going for it, dude.
Yeah. Do you see that truck on Route 7 in front of me before cars held him up? Going for it?
Maybe.
Is it low?
Yeah. It's probably not actually.
Look on your, no, just look on your dash. It'll tell you
Yeah,
if
no.
it's low.
You gotta squeeze the thing. You gotta squeeze the button and
Slam.
yank back, and then it like at that last.
They want to hear it.
I'm scaring the old
We're
people.
getting waves.
I wonder how good these windscreens are. Oh, not that good. Not that good. The car, I have the bigger ones. I have to put them on. Oh, did I not take them?
Your lights come on automatically?
Just flip on the switch in the front.
Alright.
All the way right. Yeah, there you go.
Tow truck is obnoxious.
Just past the cop and the tow truck right now?
Yeah, just... Oh, look at this car on the side of the road.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that was the super loud one.
Oh,
I don't want to be too retarded yet. The cop's still back there.
yeah. We're in the parade officially still.
I just like to let you know you're being outrun by a 50s tow truck.
I don't have to be.
If I was gonna get outrun by anything, that's the one I want to get outrun by.
Geos, you built the wrong car. You didn't build a fucking tow truck.
Dude, I would totally rock that 50s tow truck, man.
Is anybody actually recording video of
Yeah,
all
I
the
am.
waves you're getting? Yeah.
You're not seeing the waves though. No
Oh.
way. I'm in narrow field of view because
Oh god. The whole truck just like fell apart in front of us.
if it drops like a chain or a log,
I'll
please stop.
try to dodge. I'll do my best. A log. Have you guys seen that one take where that guy drops a log or is dragging a log off a train in front of him?
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
I saw the one where like the horses ran out in front of him. They're waving at you. This truck is like hilarious.
I love how we're following it. It's like the slowest part of the whole thing. Is anyone behind us that's like normal? Because I'm pretty sure we're not
There's a
supposed
cop
to.
that came past or a guy that came past the cop. Words, they're hard.
Back up a little bit from this guy. Let him do his thing. He's part of the parade. We're just following. Yes. See, now your Beamer needs to have everything removed. 4 camshafts. I don't care how many. Add 4.
You know how expensive the cams are for my car? How
was
much were yours? Because mine were
330
$1,400.
He only has
340
one.
bucks.
His cam is not.
What?
He only has one cam.
I only have 1 cam.
I have 2 and they're $1,400
Yeah,
a
'cause you're
piece.
So there you go. 340 bucks. The most expensive cam I saw was $500. It was a Lunati, like,
Yeah,
made of diamond.
the good ones for mine are Schrick and they're fucking expensive.
Mama. Mama! Oh, that drone. Actually, I'm hearing the drone. It's worse through the headphones.
Yeah, it's not like drone. Right
No, this is
now.
fine. This is like you're in low gear.
Yeah, if I drop back to like,
It's still in low gear. It'll only downshift like real low.
oh, I need a wide open straight so bad.
This car eats highways, man. I mean, I can get decent 20 miles to the gallon if I'm good at it. But then it's like, now you're just that shithead kid from Connecticut. Maybe it's better he's
Why
driving.
are you there to hear that?
Yeah, he had a whole DSLR with a big mic on it.
They're here to hit the classic cars, not a 2012.
They're waving at it.
Yeah. Anybody that looks semi-interested, I'm gonna give them the rev.
I gotta tighten this.
Oh, I have like a Nissan fucking Rogue behind me.
Oh, good. Be better than the Nissan Rogue. That's
This
not
guy
hard.
up, he's just been left.
Yep. They're gonna start laughing us. Whoa, that would be the greatest
I
experience
think
ever.
they're actually going into Falls Village now. I think that's where they're headed for the street fair.
Oh yeah, where are we? Do we want to go?
It's Falls Village. That's what I know.
Do we want to go there?
But that's probably where we're gonna end up following these guys.
Oh, I guess the truck's gonna go there.
Yeah.
We're following that truck. It's actually a murderer. He's not actually part of the parade. He's waiting for
It's
some.
just like some dude from a Rob Zombie movie.
Exactly.
Does he know where he's going is the real question.
I'm imagining they weren't making a hard. I mean,
Falls Village left.
oh Jesus, dude, we're gonna hang out with this tow truck guy. He's gonna be the coolest guy. We're gonna get beers with him and let him drive the car. We're gonna drive the truck.
Oh, you get to detail the car again later.
That's the plastic. Thank God. Oh my God, I'm so glad I have mud flaps on. Just, you can't even imagine how happy I am. Your phone ringing?
It's burning up in my pocket. Okay.
Is it blowing up in your pocket?
No, it was literally like on fire in my pocket.
Oh, he's turning. Look at the turn signal. Wow, those lights
What?
are not. Is the brake lights on top? Like half come on.
I thought you said he was turning there. I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought he was turning because I saw one of the side lights come on, but both of the things say stop.
Does your airbag fault thing ever go away?
If you hit the button.
Oh.
But you have to hit it every time, which is when I was getting inspected. I handed it to them running after I hit the button, which I'm pretty sure that needs to be done every time.
Those are your brakes?
Yeah, because I have those expensive brake pads on there, and they're not race brake pads, but they're not stock. They're grabby.
You have to heat them up a lot to get them to stop screaming.
You know what? It isn't that. They squeak cold and they squeak hot.
Really?
They just squeak all the time.
Huh.
I've not found a solution.
This guy's like, where's the last guy?
Give him some space, man.
No, I just wanted to make sure I got through.
So that's the best car here so far. Just the big old Turk.
Do you do that all the time? Do you just slow down just so you can rev it up?
Yeah. On the highway, I slow down to like 65, and then I end up at 103. And it's like, oh.
I passed somebody on a back road today going downhill, and I ended up at like 110 without even realizing. I was like, oh shit, because I was going downhill.
You know if you're going 110 in this car. I mean, it's not. I hit 140 with sushi in it.
Really? Did he shit himself?
7 in the morning.
I think he's afraid of you.
At 6:30 in the morning. Because we was on 476, which there's nothing on it. It's 2 lanes, it's dead straight, it's downhill, and you can see if there's a cop. And I don't know if they took the limiter off. I was like, I don't know if they took the limiter off, and I got to check it. He's like, why don't you do it now? And he giggled like it was a joke. And then I totally went from 80 to 140 in like 9 seconds.
Nice.
And I was like, okay, yep, they took the limiter off. Then I slowed down to like 100.
Oh, if this guy wasn't ahead of me right here, just...
There's a guy walking. You'll kill him good.
Don't walk on this road.
I need that garage. Like just an instant pop-up building.
Move out to Connecticut, man. Like Richfield area. You're close to your family again.
Well, like fucking Phil wants me to live in his extra house on his property if he moves out to Connecticut. And I'm like, Phil, I'm not moving to an 800 square foot like cottage on a property and paying you $1,700 a month or something.
No, that's stupid.
He's like, yeah, you'll just pay like the taxes and I'll pay for that. Like, no, Phil, I could get a mortgage for my own place for that. Oh, she got legs. Is that burble?
Mine will burble now that when I did that exhaust crap where I basically gutted my exhaust, it burbles like crazy. But that's it. It's not loud or anything.
Go, truck, go. He's going. He's beating the speed limit.
Well, we've been over the speed limit the entire time.
I know. Exactly 5 miles an hour. That's what I can do.
The cops seemed pretty okay with the whole thing because those guys weren't going slow in the parade.
No, they were doing they've got to make noise. I can tell we're just throwing away. Burble that
Pinwheel
woman.
lady, where are you going?
You gotta burble her. There's 2 things you can do. You could rev into her, out of her, or you could burble her. Which is when you let off and it just goes.
With the parade. Woo! Run a stop sign. Yeah.
You've always wanted to do that. We're just keeping up with it. I have a very official looking thing here. It's very official looking. This is what I want to mount, by the way, on the Steadicam.
On the outside of your car?
Yes. No, I ended up mass dropping a 400. It went down to 470 for a DSLR gimbal, like one of the smaller ones. Yeah. But I'm going to disassemble these microphones and this unit here. And I'm going to wire it all up in really short runs and try to keep it light. And just that'll hold to like 90 by the way.
Really?
I'm like, fuck, shift. Yeah, she'll hit like 6,000.
It makes me just want to have a retarded piece of shit powerful car.
Well, other than the retarded part, this is fine. Dude, I paid $15,000 for this. You can get these cars for like $9 now. And I pay the shop. You wouldn't have to pay the shop. You can do it yourself. But I mean, the parts with the harmonic balancer and the better things is probably looking at 6 or 7. So for like $15,000 total, if you do all the work yourself, that's not including rims and tires, do your own shit. But exhaust and cam and headers and X-pipe.
The thing is, though, you can just build like
a way
small
cheaper
block
car.
383 Chevy
Exactly.
and make like 400 horsepower for like $4,000.
Yes, you can.
Rev it for these guys.
Oh god, I'm turning the camera.
It really fucking hits you when it shifts.
Because you haven't even like held it through a second gear shift. It's retarded. It's like, ugh! Oh, we shifted again. If the roads were a little bit wet, it would squeak. I've gotten it to squeak, but I don't even know what the circumstances were.
I kind of wish we weren't behind this guy.
We're still in semi-traction control mode. I don't run it in semi-traction control mode because the tires are so fucking wide. Here, hold on. I'm not going to let you do anything stupid, but...
Oh, I'm not going to be too stupid.
I'm only going to do 6 burns instead of 7.
What's this guy doing?
He's stranding us in the middle of an intersection.
Dude, that is super cool.
There's some old fucking...
Why are there so many cars on this road? It's doing that thing. Dude.
Must be a movie.
Always pointing. My camera like falling down. I don't have it tight at all. Jesus.
Should I ask this guy where the fuck we should be going?
Just tell him you're with him. Yes.
We were trying to find a place to park. They asked me if they're going to do another loop.
Hey, I'm with the...
You should have asked the question, but you didn't ask the question.
Well, that sounded better than...
Oh,
Oh my
God.
god.
That.
That's just... Do you smell that? It smells like the 1950s in here. Dude, he's...
Damn, she would fucking wreck
hurts
you. Yeah.
God. Off compression.
Did this guy just go off the path?
Dude, I don't feel like this is where we should be.
Yeah, we're just exploring,
Yeah, we're going to see all those cars racing all.
Oh, racing doesn't start until tomorrow early morning is qualification and practice lap.
Can we sleep until they wake us up? I want to be
there's stuff.
I want to be woken up by the race cars.
You could, but that's a waste of fucking being there.
before you open the doors, you can still control the windows. Or you can shut the fuck up. Or punch you in the taint. Oh. Oh.
Why is it rolling backwards? It's in park.
It will roll a little bit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a giant auto.
Okay, that was a lot of play. I'm not used to that. We rolled back like half a foot.
So the question becomes now, do I want to carry this thing? Because there's no sound happening now.
I just